everyone, this is Rohit Manoharan and welcome back to the Checkpoint Lab training. For this video, we will be discussing about upgradation tools and backup. Okay, so firstly, we will talk about upgradation tools. So Checkpoint has provided some amazing upgradation tools. So I will list it out. So one of the upgradation tool is migrate export. Another one is migrate import, and one more is there is prerequisite check. Yeah, so migration, what does migration mean? Come, I will explain it to you by an example. If you have an OS running of 75.20 and you have some configuration, you have some changes that are there in this image, okay, and you want to upgrade it to R80.10. So these tools will help you to migrate along with the configuration. Upgradation of this version with the configuration is called migration. Okay, there are two types of migration. It's an export migration and import migration. I will not talk about the theory because it's a lab training. So there are two migration. The other one is prerequisite check. So what does this prerequisite check tool mean? It actually checks whether you missed out any configuration or not. If you did miss out any configuration, it will give you the instruction how to do it. And it's very helpful. It's very helpful in the corporate environment. And I prefer you to do a prerequisite check if you are pushing a major upgrade, major configuration into the firewall or the manager. Okay. Nextly, we will be talking about backups. So why do we need backup? I will explain it to you by another example. Consider if you are running a firewall or anything, manager or firewall, and its version is R75.30 and you are migrating it to R80.10. Okay, and for some reason this migration failed. In this case, whatever the configuration you have is lost. So that's why we need backup. And the word of the image and the word of the image backup is called snapshot. So this snapshot is basically the image of this OS, the current state with the configuration, can be derived it as snapshots. So how to create one we will be seeing. So I have logged in into one of the devices. Let me clear all these things. Yeah, I have logged in to one of the devices, and under the left tab I will scroll it down till I reach maintenance. And under maintenance, as you can see, there are many things. So I will go for snapshot management, and it's loading the previous snapshot. If there is some snapshot, it will load it. So it will take a little bit time, and I don't have a snapshot yet, but I will try to create one. And let us talk about these options which are grayed out here. Okay, you can import now. The import button is highlighted and it's not grayed out, so you can import a snapshot image. If you have locally saved it, you can import it. You can simply select it. If you have this image in this Windows box, you can import it. Basically it's actually my checkpoint manager, that's why it's not showing the free space and all. So basically in firewalls you will be seeing an option that this image will take up to 5 point something GB, and you have this many GB free. But in manager, it will not show you that. Okay, so in that firewall, or you can say security gateway, it will show you that this image, this snapshot, to create a new snapshot, it will take 5 GB or it will take 8 GB, approximately 8 GB. So what does import mean? It's simple. You have to import it. And what does export means? If any snapshot is created, you can export that snapshot to your host or something, so that an external copy can be made. You can delete the snapshot, and let's talk about new. So if you click on new snapshot, and I'll be typing the name of any snapshot, and I will try giving it a name of emergency, and the description you can give or you can skip. Okay, and if you click on OK, it will start to create the snapshot. Okay, that option is also done, that button is also done, and we are left with one button, which is the revert. So after importing an image or after creating a snapshot, you can basically revert to the state of the snapshot. So that what revert means going back to that state of the snapshot. Okay, so it will start and it will take approximately 10 to 15 minutes to create a snapshot image, and it basically depends upon the size. And uh, here it's my fresh installation, that's why I'm guessing it will take 15 to 20. And if it's your corporate environment, it may take higher according to your configuration that are there. So as you can see, it started and description is there and it was created and the size is 6.47 GB, and it started, it's 3%, and it will take approximately 15 to 20 minutes to complete because it's a fresh installation. That's why I don't have that much configuration in here. But in corporate, it may take longer. Okay, and it's necessary to create backups so that your configurations are saved, and if something goes wrong, you can revert it back. So that's it for the video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.